I was learning English through the music. That's why I love music in general, not just hip hop, because you don't have to have the same language or culture. It's a universal thing, just like food is. My name is Adela Bejo, and I am the owner and baker of Hip Hop Bake Shop, right here. Hip Hop Bake Shop started in 2017, shortly after I left Grey Ghost. I was their pastry chef, and I wanted to do something of my own and create a little space that brings together everybody from artists to musicians, a creative space that's attached to a bakery. So I moved here in the States with my family at the age of 12, came from Albania. Hip hop, actually, I started listening to in 6th grade when I first moved to this country. I didn't know, not even hi or hello, but my best friend's brother used to drive us to middle school every single day and pick us up, and he would play Dr. Dre's 2001 album. I was learning English through the music. From then on, from Dr. Dre, it went to Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu and Tupac, and next thing I know the lyrics and I can't even speak, in class in English. I went to college after high school, did the whole ordeal, got a job. I got a degree from Wayne State in psychology and criminal justice. I was serious on pursuing that field. I started working at a psych ward with delinquents for a few years. It built tough skin like no other, so I'll always be grateful for that. Working in the psych ward for a few years, didn't like that. It was taking an emotional toll on me. Switched to a 9-to-5 desk job, still working with the state. I was just looking at everybody around me, and I'm like, this can't be life for 30, 40 years. You retire, this cannot be it, just doing the same thing over and over again. After that, talking to a friend, and something sparked about passion. Didn't know what my passion was, didn't know my path at all. Just talking to that certain friend, and he's like, just something that you do every single day, that's your passion. Because in my mind I had, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Go to work, come home, do it all over again the next day. And after doing some thinking, that actually took an alone trip to NOLA. That's where I realized that cooking is definitely my passion. That's what I wanted to pursue. So 6 months after that, I packed up and moved to Chicago with no skills in a kitchen or anything else for that matter, being in a new city. So I moved to Chicago, started working a couple places, and then I started working at Table 52. That's where I met Anne, which I am forever grateful for her, because she's the one that taught me how to bake pies and how to crimp pie. And it was the hardest thing ever in life, was how to crimp a pie. But thanks to her and her patience, worked with her for almost a year, and she's the only one that taught me how to make this from beginning to end, and I started actually really enjoying it. I really like working with dough and being rustic. So I figured out I'm not good with plated desserts, and I don't want to work at a fancy restaurant. I want to do the home cooking and baking. After Chicago, I thought it was time to come back home, seeing how the food industry here just keeps changing, and maybe I can do something different here in the city. Moved back home, got connected with the guys at Grey Ghost, was working there for about a year and as their pastry chef. And then I said, okay, I think I'm ready to start my own thing. No matter how long it takes, it's just what I love, and I want to bring that excitement and the passion that I have. I want to bring it for everybody else to experience and to enjoy both music and food, because those are my two most important things for me. And since I can't rap, I guess baking will be it. If I could say one thing to my younger self 10 years ago, it's to take that chance. It is not as scary as people claim it to be. It's scary in a good way. If you want to do anything, I promise you, if you drop everything, you have to have faith. If you don't have faith, I think what brought me so far is faith in God that this is going to be it. But I will not change this for the world.